one man's dream, a small seed of hope. With 5,000 years of history and more than 1,000 years of tea culture, Amore Pacific's founder, Song Hwan-so, could not sit idle as he saw Korea's tea culture rapidly disappearing. He planted a small seed of hope in his heart and vowed to bring back tea culture to Korea. By 1979, having already established the leading domestic cosmetic company in Korea, founder of Amore Pacific, Song Hwan-so, began his commitment toward reviving Korea's disappearing tea culture. He was intent on finding the balance between mankind, nature, and science in order to live in harmony with beauty and health. In 1979, with one old tractor and a crane, this dream started at Dosan Tea Farm, located southwest of Mount Halla on Jeju Island. Despite the desperately harsh conditions, lack of equipment, being told that the land below the mountain was barren, plentitude of gravel and stones, and negative attitudes about tea, eventually the tea business started to thrive. As a result of So's commitment, in 1983, Seogwang Tea Farm and in 1995, Hanam Tea Farm was cleared and ready for harvesting. These areas of Jeju Island were previously abandoned because of their harsh conditions. In particular, the area around Seogwang Tea Farm was inaccessible by car or heavy machinery. And so most of the clearing was done by hand. After fighting with nature, time, and other numerous obstacles, against all odds, in 1983, for the first time, tea was harvested in the fields. And in 2009, in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, at the 7th International Tea Exposition, Amore Pacific's dry-fired green tea was recognized and awarded the World Tea Champion. It all started 40 years ago with one man and his small dream, clearing gravel with his bare hands on abandoned barren land. Now, this land is fruitful and prosperous, and along with citrus trees, has become the major source of income for the island. To the late founder Song Hwan-so, tea, which requires more than 10 years to become profitable, was not just an economic investment, but an investment in Korea's culture and society. Amore Pacific's commitment to tea extends to Jeju Osulok Tea Museum, the first comprehensive tea museum in Korea. The museum allows for an interactive experience with tea and is visited by more than 700,000 people each year. And Osulok tea houses were opened so that people could enjoy tea and tea culture in the middle of the busy city. Through constant research and development, Amore Pacific is leading Korea's reviving tea culture. It all started with founder Song Hwan-so's dream for harmony between beauty and health, and now Amore Pacific is Korea's leading tea brand. The green tea from one of the top 3 tea farms in the world, made in Jeju Island, an island said to be made by the heavens, thrives from the soil of Mount Halla and becomes Sulok tea. The soil of Jeju Island comes from volcanic matter and is rich in organic matter. The high gravel content allows for the roots of tea plants to spread out easily and allows for water and air ventilation, improving root growth and creating ideal conditions for tea cultivation. The volcanic soil of Jeju Island also serves as a natural filter system, providing clean, filtered groundwater to the tea plants and creating a pure green tea. In addition, averaging 15 to 16.5 degrees Celsius and annual precipitation of 1,800 millimeters, Jeju Island offers ideal subtropical maritime climatic conditions for tea cultivation on the Korean peninsula. The best nature creates the best green tea. One of the oldest beverages known to man, green tea was discovered in China 5,000 years ago and introduced to Korea during the reign of Queen Seondok of the Shilla dynasty. Our disappearing tea culture has been revived with Amore Pacific's efforts. All Amore Pacific's tea must pass a strict 16-step system, from leaf cultivation to distribution. In order to keep the same quality and taste of green tea leaves throughout the year, Amore Pacific uses organic pest management techniques such as pheromone traps, mite termination through natural plant extracts, and other eco-friendly techniques for anthracnose. Unlike other green tea fields, scientific measurement and analysis are used to determine the most appropriate time for collecting leaves, and the most advanced technologies are used to produce the highest quality tea. As a result, all the Amore Pacific tea products are organic and have received the first accreditation from both the HACCP and GAP in the tea industry. In 2009, all 4 of Amore Pacific's tea fields, including Gangjin Tea Farm in South Jeolla Province, received organic certification. And in 2010, Sogwang Tea Farm received organic certification from IFOAM and the National Organic Program of the USDA. During the tea process, the first step is to correctly pick the leaves so that the plants yield a healthy harvest the following year. The harvested leaves are then roasted at 180 to 200 degrees for 7 to 8 minutes to prevent oxidation and deterioration. The roasted leaves are then hand-rolled under controlled pressure for a certain amount of time based on leaf quality. The roasted leaves are then roasted once more or dried naturally to become the green tea that we drink. With health benefits plentiful enough to be called the remedy to long life, green tea is more than just a beverage. EGCG, the most abundant ingredient in green tea, prevents the accumulation of fat in the body, as well as degrades fat, making it great for people watching their weight. The green tea extracted by Amore Pacific is the first in the nation to receive certification by the Korea Food and Drug Administration for its dietary benefits. In addition, the dermatology research team at Seoul National University, led by Professor Jin-Ho Jung, has found that EGCG stimulates the synthesis of collagen, which is the main component in dermal skin, and reduces the production of MMP that are responsible for breaking down collagen, thus leading to wrinkle prevention.
연구 결과 녹차의 주성분인 EGCG를 피부에 장기간 도파했을 경우 주름 개선 효과가 탁월함이 밝혀졌습니다.
EGCG tends to deteriorate upon exposure to air and therefore has proved difficult to commercialize. But Amore Pacific succeeded in stabilizing this ingredient. This was only possible by Amore Pacific, the company that holds the most green tea-related cosmetic patents around the world. In addition, Amore Pacific achieved a major milestone by using bioconversion technologies to isolate and mass-produce the camphorol in green tea seeds. Camphorol, a type of polyphenol, prevents the skin from aging by protecting against the degradation of collagen and elastin due to ultraviolet light exposure. Additionally, theanine, found in green tea, promotes lipolysis, lowers blood pressure, enhances memory and learning abilities. And the flower of the tea plant has essential oils with anti-aging properties and other health benefits. The oil extracted from green tea seeds promotes skin moisturizing, is good for skin care, and has whitening effects. Amore Pacific knows that nature, man, and corporations must exist in harmony and insists on green management practices.
차나무는 다른 과수작물들에 비해서 2배 내지 3배 높은 이산화탄소 흡수 효과를 보입니다. 제주대학교와 아모레 퍼시픽이 공동 연구에 의하면 아모레 퍼시픽이 경영하는 제주도 내 52만여 평의 녹차밭은 매년 9천여 톤의 이산화탄소를 흡수합니다. 이 양은 3만여 명의 사람들이 1년간 호흡을 통해서 내보내는 이산화탄소의 양에 해당이 됩니다.
Amore Pacific tea farms absorb the same amount of carbon dioxide emissions as the weight of the steel used in Burj Al Arab Hotel in Dubai, or a 2,000cc engine car circling the Earth 1,125 times. Amore Pacific tea farms have helped lower carbon dioxide emissions, making the Earth greener. The nature in tea, the devotion in tea, the emotion in tea, and the mind in tea. We've done our best to package this for you. The Heart of Green.